Okay, so we made it to Vegas, and the first thing that welcomes me, Jeep Wrangler. And you can see Jeep Wrangler in the Vegas sign. So it is going to be a perfect day. I'm gonna go get the rental car now, pick up a friend, and then we are gonna go. This Jeep, it's an automatic though. And then we are gonna go on a job interview and try and get a job to move here. So there we go. Look at it. I love this place, guys. Terminal 1, American Delta. Except there's no more Britney Spears. It's the only sad thing. Right. So I don't know if that last one worked, but now we're still horseback riding in Red Rock Canyon. It's my horse Red Rock. Very original. Oh, buddy. There you go. Ryan's back there. Still.
They loaded him up. He loaded right in the trailer. Took him here. Their daddy's a 20-year-old horse, so.
Ooh, someone getting loud back there.
People think that they're like, oh, my
I
horse.
know. Pretty. Love this area. There's all those aren't Joshua trees, but there should be a Joshua tree around here somewhere that we'll see. All right, interview day number 2. Well, it's my second interview, and I don't know if y'all can see. They put me up at this terrible hotel, but it's fine. Not their fault, hotel's fault for being stupid. But look how cool. I mean, driving to work in the morning, again, where are we at? You just get strip view. Oh my God, look at it. See everything. I don't know what that blue car is doing here, but I think I have to turn right here. But look, there. I don't know how far off in the distance it is, but super cool nonetheless. I'm a little bit more nervous for this one than I was for my last one. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm gonna get in this lane. Okay, I think it's because that they want me to round this morning. So which is fine. I can do it. I'm just nervous that they're gonna be pimpy. And I didn't sit here and study up on my medical knowledge for to interview with a job. But I don't know. I guess we'll see how that goes. I forgot my sunglasses. I'm really irritated about that because it's gonna be sunny. Right now it's like 7:50 in the morning in Las Vegas, and it's the sun's already out, which I love. If it was Ohio and it was this time, it would still be dark. It would still be dark and gloomy and cold, and that's not the life that I'm about anymore. Just not about it. So we're gonna try and get here to sunny Las Vegas and go from there. So, I don't know. I'm excited. So I guess we'll look at the strip in the background and then go be great. I guess we'll see what I think when it's over. All right, so I just got out of my first part of today's 2-parter interview. So the first part of it was around with someone who's currently employed by the group. That was something that didn't happen with the first interview that I think actually I wish that would have happened. It was very cool to kind of see the day-to-day, how does everybody work together and how does everything happen in the hospital. So it was good to sort of see it from that standpoint. And what kind of patients are you having? What does your census look like? And how do you get along with the subspecialists or ICU versus the ER versus the floor versus the cardiac unit? So all that was really neat to see sort of happen. And it's not like you can fake that kind of stuff. You have to, anyone can fake an interview and make it sound like their company is the best, but nobody can really fake that people actually really do work well together in the hospital. And so that was kind of something I thought was really cool about this, is that they let me round, and I have my corporate interview, so I'm okay with that. I think I interview pretty well, just because I try not to be a jerk, and that was kind of cocky. Interviews still are scary, but I find that I'm okay with them because I don't know, I'm a nice person. I really am at the end of the day. So with that being said, that's kind of next on my list of things to do today, is to go do that corporate interview. But the rounding was neat. It was a neat experience, and I kind of wish that the first hospital would have done that with me. So now the question is, do I call them up today and be like, hey, bro, can you fit me in the next day or two? Because I'm here, looking at property and with my realtor and things like that. Can you meet me in? Can you meet with me? Let me round with somebody. 215 West. This is where I want to be. Sorry, just trying to figure out where I'm going. So yeah, so then, call up the other group and be like, hey, is this something that you could fit me in while I'm in the area? Or do I come back out to the other group because I really like them? Do I try and get another trip? I don't want to say try and get another trip. Do I try and get people to do that with me? 215 East. I don't know if I have to get over a lane or not. No, I'm okay. Or do I try and have that? So do I have that company either fly me back out so I can round with them? Do I try and meet with them while I'm in town? I think that I need to figure that part out. Because I would like to see how that happens. Sort of like the on the fly sort of first impression of what just happened. I thought that the hospital was it was a beautiful hospital. It was a private suburban hospital. It was stunning, a stunning facility. It looked really up to date. All the doctors that I met, because that's what the hospital is. We met a cardiologist and a nephrologist and an ER doc. They all got along super nice, and they were very friendly to one another. And it wasn't like you felt that the cardiologist was bothered by you asking for help. The nephrologist and the hospitalist that I was with seemed to have a super good working relationship. They also seemed like they may be sort of friends outside of the hospital, so that was nice to see. Because you can't fake that kind of stuff, where you can't fake it if you're just not going to get along with somebody that you're working with. So that was kind of a cool thing to see. The hospital was great. The workflow was good. The guy was, he's also been doing it for 9 years, so he was pretty quick. It doesn't sound like, although you're on from like 7 to 5 every day, it doesn't sound like he stays the whole time because he doesn't have to, which is nice. There's a couple of other perks to that sounded pretty cool to me. So all in all, I'm really impressed so far. I guess we'll have to sit back and see how today's corporate interview goes, because I know they're in like 4 or 5 different hospitals. This group is, so I had to figure out what hospital are they interviewing me for, and what kind of hospital is it compared to the one I was in? Is it going to be that hospital? I don't think we have 100% idea of what they're interviewing me for as of right now, but that's where we're at. So anyway, I'm going to get back to driving on the freeway. Oh my god, fucking strip view. Oh my god, strip view. Let's see. Can you see the strip view? Off in the distance. Oh my gosh. It's just, for me, I love it. I love that it's so stunning. I love this place. I really do. Okay, I'm gonna get back on the road, clear my head, and then I'll let you know once corporate interview's over, and we'll go from there. Nevada, man, this place, you can't beat it. You really cannot beat this. So that was the corporate interview part of it all. I hate being dressed up, guys. Like, this kills me. It was fine. It was very, again, it's low back. It's not like as intense as I thought it was going to be, as always. This one was a little bit more, I felt like I was fighting for a job. Then the last one was more of a formality, where it was just like, here's your interview, let us know so we can offer you a contract and go from there. This one was more Here's your interview. Here's a couple of questions that we have. What do you do? And things like that. And then they said they're, I mean, doing all that. And then it was like, so by the way, we're still interviewing some people. We have 2 open positions right now, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, oh, crap. And then you're sort of thinking, like, what if? I don't know. Like, what if I don't get this? What if I don't get this one? And this is my only other option right now. I need help. I don't know. It's hard to think, like, what do I do next if this doesn't, I don't know. I guess was I thinking of it should have been a sure thing. I mean, I was hoping they'd be like, well, that sounds great. Here's your information package, and here's your, but they wouldn't tell me any of that. They're like, we don't talk about salary, we don't talk about benefits or anything like that until we decide if we're going to make you an offer. So, I guess I'd have to see. I don't know. I don't know if I handled that well. Nervous. That really bothered me. But I don't know. Like, did I screw something up? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get on the way then. I'm gonna start doing this thing where I drive down the strip to decompress after an interview. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe like sit down and freak out. I don't know, guys. All right. Well, that was the interview part 2. I will cue you into some other stuff that we've been doing to sort of pass the time, and go from there. So, all right.